Hello everybody, my name is V. Narendra Kumar and we are from NRK Academy, and today we have got the third in this series of Life and Genius of Ayn Rand. And today our topic is the power of Ayn Rand's epistemology, some reflections. Her theory of knowledge gave me a remarkable power. This is something which is very personally we are sharing. What is knowledge and how do we really know things? What is knowing as such? And she gave me some remarkable insights. The first thing is that we can know, really. We can know. You meet a person, usually an average person, a normal person, who's doing a job, and you ask him, can you know? Most of the time he'll say, I don't know how to know. I don't know how to read. I don't know what is knowledge. And he doesn't even know that he doesn't know. Really. So what he holds is just a compartmentalized job. Why do they do that? Because nobody has told them how to know things. First thing is that we can know. Really. This is no small thing for me or anyone. We are living in a world where nothing is really clear or knowable. Every time we have so many doubts. Tell me frankly, dear listener, do you really think that you know something? How many doubts we get? How many questions we get? Trust me, all these questions are answered by Ayn Rand because she gives you a clarity that you can know. This she gave with her absolute metaphysics. How did she give that? By her absolute metaphysics. Existence exists and only existence exists. This itself is liberating, isn't it? Once you know there's no other way, something is there, some mysterious way will get, all that is removed fairly. Conditions will be there, you can go on removing your conditions, but basically, broadly, if you know that you can know, because knowledge is available to you, it is itself liberating, because there is no mystery. There cannot be a mystery. So we can know fully, clearly, exactly, with utter certainty and with no speck of confusion. Second, this means the test of knowledge is the simplicity, rich and deep but clear and true. So once you get the knowledge, there's a test. Do you really know it? Is it simple to you? People who go into subjects, there are many people I have met, millions of people who are superb in their subject. Why? Because they know it. They know it. They know the concept in it. They have the depth in it. I've met so many people, geniuses I've met. Great painters, great artists, great scientists. I've read about them. We know all these great people. What is it that distinguishes such great people from ordinary people? Because great people are also ordinary, are also human beings. But they have found how to know, how to read. This means the test of knowledge is simplicity, rich and deep but clear and true. They get at the truth. The very concept of truth is now clear. We need to have truth, and there is no escape. And I seek no escape and do not want to. So my motivation to know is complete. I want to know. So it's actually very simple. Maybe I'm over-explaining. When I take up a subject, I want to really know it. Ayn Rand gave me the confidence that there is something called really knowing it. There is no mystery. Right? I'm good, through and through, honest to the core, and profoundly independent, and with utter, almost natural integrity. It's like you have been cleansed. Look at the connection to ethics here, which too she elaborates and breaks into fully clear concepts and constituent parts. So I am motivated totally to know. And in the struggle to know, I am clear that I need to know by concept formation and integration. We have already done that in the earlier video. You have to integrate everything. You have to really get the subject. This means I cannot fool myself in the process too. No matter how difficult the concepts are, difficult means in the sense of how involved and interconnected they may be in their logic, I have to get it, grasp it, see it for myself. Like many times it has happened. Suddenly you understand something. She meant only that. That's all. She meant only that. Thus, a natural discipline comes to me. I'm driven. Anybody who's done a graduation can understand what I'm saying. You take a subject. What we do is we half understand it, and other half is mysterious. It is not like that for Ayn Rand. And if you understand Ayn Rand, actually it's not Ayn Rand's philosophy. It's just her philosophy which says that reality is completely real. You can know. Thus, a natural discipline comes to me. I'm driven. And it is a life and death issue because there is no escape. Once I have opened my eyes, once I've understood that there is something called knowledge, how can I get into half knowledge, right? Thus, Ayn Rand traps me, so-called. And I like the trap because that's the highest in me. I'm awakened and truth is always welcome. The man qua man, as deep within, biocentrically, biologically, I know, I need and would love to know. We all love to know. I have talked to so many people when I explain a concept and he gets it. He gets so excited. children, youth, even adults. When you understand something, they get excited. So Ayn Rand made the concept of understanding fully understandable, fully clear. Because I repeat, she said existence exists, you can actually know what's happening there. She removed mystery. That is the freedom she gave. I start connecting things, discovering the underlying fundamental principles behind data and phenomena. You don't have to memorize or half understand. Seeing that I can know, and that pleasure is so intense. Once you grasp something, it's like a God-given power. When you grasp something, it feels so good. It acts like a fuel, and it's a virtuous circle. The more you know, the more you want to know. And slowly, that field of mind becomes clearer and clearer, and it starts getting connected. Whether it is music, whether it is physics, arts, painting, any field, engineering, medicine, my field comes. Your field can come alive in your mind, and you will be able to match the best brains in it, because you have the method to correct, to enhance, to expand, and be creative. You get into music with this approach of no mystery, you'll actually come to the insight in music, isn't it? I'm not giving you what are the insights in music. Why should I? I'm telling you, you can know music. You can become a great singer with the proper effort. 10th, I realized a profound thing, that I have been gifted a thing eternal, right? A power. That my use of my mind is plain, clear, engaging, difficult of course, but definitely possible. And I begin to marvel at how I'm becoming intelligent, I realize that intelligence is a personally passionate, driven process, and that there is truly no limit. We go on and on and on, becoming better and better. This is the secret, actually. This is actually a secret. And then maybe just opened up the secret. She didn't say something very, very new or something like that. She said it, how should I say it? She said it in an absolute sense. She removed mystery. So I would say that Ayn Rand removed mystery on a fundamental level. The feeling of being in touch with reality. The feeling of reducing a complex data to simple principles. The feeling of power and values that is inherently there in the process. The feeling of being literally a Gulliver, and everybody becoming Lilliputians and really expanding my mind is indescribable. Really, it's indescribable. It's a beautiful feeling of power. And I reach for her novels for confirmation, enjoyment, fuel, and security, and double certainty. Because her novels give me a sensory feeling, and it floods me then of being true and real, and yes, flaming joy is mine. I'm serene and passionate, calm and energetic, wondering about how I got this power, and knowing, the process of knowing too. That is all I'm saying. You can know what is knowing. That is epistemology. Thus things become profoundly, deeply simple. And the unitization of things, like reducing the data, the chip-like thing I hold is too good and too true. Think of we are in the times of ChatGPT. How do you think ChatGPT must have been created? It was created by going deep into the subject, connecting this to that, then again solving a problem, one more, relentlessly. I'm sure 10 years must have gone for the great researchers, and finally got this product. How useful the product is depends upon you, upon man. Man has to use technology. Technology can't use man unless he wants to be used. Ayn Rand gave all this to me. She gives to anyone. She gave to anyone and everyone, in principle, mathematically, exactly, covering and unifying the whole world, man and his life on earth. So she unified this whole universe and world and gave us the final state. So that completes a kind of essence of Ayn Rand. There are two more videos. The next video, I'll be talking about the philosophical achievement of Ayn Rand. I think that Ayn Rand changed the world. But that change we'll see in the next 500 years. We won't be living, but today we can visualize that future. In the next video, I'll be showing how the future humanity is going to be shaped by this powerful philosophy of Ayn Rand. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video with the philosophical achievement